Oh, it's not that, Michelle.
No, I'm sorry, let me finish. But I realised she was right not to ask me. I wouldn't have been any good. You know, when she played me that tape, I just flew off the handle. And that was the last thing she needed, state she was in.
Yeah, it was understandable. I think I would have reacted like that.
That's not the point. I mean, I feel like I've let her down. Just wish I didn't lose my temper like that all the time.
It's because you take after your Uncle Pete.
Right, I'm back. Everybody miss me? Am I interrupting something?
No, not at all.
We'll carry on with what you were talking about. Don't mind, mate.
Look, what do you reckon? Do you reckon one of us should go round there later?
Go where?
Takeaway.
Oh. Yeah. Why don't you go and get some food, Mark?
With where? You want me to catch pneumonia?
Do I have to answer that?
Oh, that's nice.
I'm sorry.
Right. Shall we all tell each other what kind of day we've had or what?
No.
Right. Well, I think I'll go and find Vicky. Maybe she can tell me what's going on. Everything all right?
Yeah, fine. I'll take it I'm free to leave now. Come in.
Round the corner, top of the road, and you keep going till you get to the tube.
I always wondered what sort of people lived in a dump like this. And now I know.
You what?
Hey, don't.
Relax.
Relax.
Now you're at my mercy. Ah, don't tell me that you're afraid. Yes, I think you are. Hey, just begin to start to know how it really feels, can't you? Hey, do you know what I'd like to kill you? But the trouble is, I'll be doing you a favour, wouldn't I? Hey? Yeah. The real torture is you gotta go on living year by year, hating yourself. And being hated by everybody around you, right? Well, just take this as a warning. If you ever set foot in Wolford again, you'll be spending those long, long years in a wheelchair. Understand what I'm saying? I said you understand? Right. Oh, by the way, watch yourself around here. Because there's a lot of odd people that live in a dump like this. What's your problem? He's still alive, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes you disappoint me.
Happy hour.
Beg your pardon?
We could have a happy hour, you know, half-price drinks.
Yeah, and half-cut customers.
Sharon, it's supposed to be a pub, not the local temperance rooms. I don't know, you don't like video jukeboxes, you don't like pool tables, and you don't like happy hour. You know your trouble?
What, my sweet?
You're living in the past. Your idea of a pub is something in the dark ages, like the place my grandmother drank herself silly in during the Blitz. I ever tell you about the time. They were all too out of it to notice the street two down from them had been blown to pieces.
Yeah, you did, but I don't believe you.
On my mother's life, if my gran was here today, she'd tell you herself. I'll get it, shall I?
Probably another rep trying to do the hard sell in your video jukeboxes. Kath, this is a surprise.
Can I have a quick word?
Of course, do you want to come upstairs and have a cup of tea?
No, it'll only take a minute.
Well?
Well, I'm sorry about this, Sharon, but I thought you'd better know straight away. Wilmott Brown won't be going ahead with the flat purchase.
Yes, he will. He's got to. He's paid the deposit.
Well, whether he has or not, he won't be completing the sale.
I see.
I don't.
Look, I'm sorry if it messes you up, but I've had to put my own survival first this time.
What happened?
Well, I went to see him, and he said that if I wasn't happy about it, then he wouldn't move back round here after all, so...
You told him where to get off, eh? I don't blame you. Well, thanks for telling me, Kath. I do understand.
Yeah, I thought you would.
This is all very nice and polite. You just swan in here and tell us we're out of pocket by 110 grand.
Right. Look, I'm sorry if you don't like it, but I'm sure if it was the other way round, you wouldn't hesitate.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's nothing personal.
It's personal to me. You're putting your personal feelings in front of my livelihood.
I'm sorry, Kathy.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry too for mucking you about, but what could I do? What would you do if you was me?
Yeah, like I said, I do understand.
I do understand. I do understand. Who the hell does she think she is? She swans in here and tells us she's mucked up our sale. Where are we going to find another buyer from now, eh?
Someone could turn up.
Sweetheart, you may not have noticed, but there's a recession on. There's people out there flats in the market 2 years ago.
I know.
Well then?
Look, Grant, I didn't like the idea of selling to him anyway. But you wasn't around here when it happened. I was.
I know. You told me all about it. After what happened to Kath, your dad went round there and torched Wilmott Brown's pub to the ground, which left him obligated to some rather heavy villains, and you believe if it hadn't been for Wilmott Brown, your dad would still be alive today. Sharon, I know all that.
You may know it, but you don't understand it.
I tell you what, I do understand. I understand if you don't sell those flats, you will lose this place.
Well, find a way.
Well, wake up, Sharon. I'm not some kind of horrible monster. I'd rather we sell the flats to somebody else. When the estate agent told me about this offer, I didn't know who this bloke was or any of this ancient history, did I?
No.
Well then, all I was doing and all I would carry on doing is looking out for you and me. And I'm not prepared to see you lose this place over something that happened years ago and has nothing to do with you now.
Grant, where you going?
To ring the solicitor, see if you can come up with something. Because I'm not going to sit back and take this. Even if you are.
Hello, James-Wilmott Brown, yeah? Yeah, now, I need to see you, a matter of some urgency. What do you mean you're busy? Now, all right. Now, listen. You will soon receive some papers with my signature on them, which purport to say I'm no longer interested in the Walford purchases, the house and the restaurant. Yeah. Ignore them. My signature was given under duress. What I mean is kidnapping and coercion. Do you understand? And while we're on the subject, I want you to find out what action I can take against the perpetrators. Ah, so you're not busy. Fine. This afternoon, then. I'll be there.